Hello everybody, I'm Rey Peterson, Santa Barbara County Fire Chief. I wanted to give you an update on where we are on the Rey Fire. Today is Sunday, August 21st. Currently we're in unified command with Santa Barbara County Fire, CAL FIRE, the United States Forest Service, California CHP, and the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Department. We have active participation from all agencies in the op area, including Santa Barbara City, Lompoc, Santa Maria. So we have a lot of local knowledge in command staff and in line personnel being utilized on this fire. So local knowledge is being fully used. Okay, so this map here shows where we were on about day 2 of the fire, and as you can see this red line around here, we had very active fire at that point of the incident. Right here you see where the origin of the fire started, right about a mile and a half to 2 miles down Paradise Road off of Highway 154, and you can see it just sort of fanned out from there. If we move down here to this map, this shows where we were today at about 5 o'clock in the morning. The fire is now at 18,000 acres, over 18,000 acres, and I'm sure it'll be significantly over that tonight when they fly it. But you can see the progression as it's moved through this very drought-stressed brush. So here on this west side of the fire, this is the area of greatest concern to us right now. We have a major transportation corridor here, Highway 154. We want to try to keep that open as much as possible. Of course, we have our water supply, Cachuma Lake back in there. Here along Paradise Road, we have quite a few structures, quite a few inhabited areas. It's pretty rural, but there are still quite a few people living in there. We want to protect that as much as possible. And where we are right now is we have tied in this west side of the fire pretty well. There's still some active fire over in there, but generally speaking, I was just up there about an hour ago. We were feeling pretty good about this west end. A lot of retardant drops, a lot of equipment up there, a lot of bulldozers, a lot of crews, a lot of hose line tying in that whole west end. The focus is now going to start, once this gets completed, the long-term focus is going to be to keep this fire on the north side of the San Ynez River, which runs right through here and leads over here to Gibraltar. The idea is to keep it on the north side of that, of course, west of this containment line that's been sort of established here. And to kind of guide this east end of the fire, where you see it starting to bulge out here, into the old perimeter of the Zaka fire, which occurred in 2007. So the idea is to guide the fire into this old burn scar, the Zaka fire, and the idea is that those younger fuels that have only had 8 years to get themselves established will burn a lot less aggressively than the old growth stuff that the fire is burning in right now. We feel pretty confident with the plan. You know, like all plans, we may have to adjust as we move through this thing. I would like to say that we are days away from containment, but generally speaking, when the fire starts working its way through these wilderness areas, it can go extended, and we could be talking about weeks. I hope. So finally, I want to talk about the smoke. You're going to continue to see a large production of smoke coming from this incident. You have seen it on the west side and the east side. As we tie in this west side, it should start to taper off as we get this corner tied in over here. You will see it coming up out of the east side as this fire progresses through this very drought-stressed vegetation. It'll go up high and then collapse, and it'll probably taper off in the evening hours. That's what it's been doing, and that's what it is expected to continue. The fire's still a long way from the front country. Keep that in mind. And the prevailing winds are pushing this fire into the wilderness, which is the direction we want it to go. We don't want it to go this way. And right now, things are looking good from that perspective. Finally, I'd like to tell you, if you need information about this incident, go to countyofsb.org, or if you're in the area code 805, dial 211, either on a cell phone or a landline. And if you're out of the 805 area code, dial 1-800-400-1572.